I've been wanting to build a mining rig, another mining rig, for quite some time now, and for the past few days I've been heavily debating myself, should I sell some of my crypto in order for me to build a mining rig. Now when it comes to building a mining rig at the moment, it all depends of how cheap you can find the parts, simply because in most cases the prices are double or triple what it used to cost, and it's crazy obviously to spend the money, and on top of that it is very difficult to find the parts anyway. With that said, also mining difficulty has increased quite a lot from a few months ago, and with the same rig in terms of cryptocurrency coins numbers, definitely a one mining rig will get me a lot less than what I used to get a few days, well I should say few weeks, few months ago. So this is a big question, and that's why I'm making this video, hoping that I can get some feedback from you and see what you guys think of. Although I do want a mining rig, you know, I'd like to obviously expand my you know, my mining rigs and mine obviously more, and kind of reinvest my profits in order for me to create more profits. And it's hard because what I can sell at the moment, it's my Ubiq holdings, and I've been mining Ubiq on and off for quite some time. Currently I'm mining Pearl, but I did get to 2,000 Ubiq coins, which is quite a lot for me personally. And I know currently, we're gonna look at in a moment the numbers. One rig would give me a very little amount of Ubiq per day if I was to sell my 2,000 Ubiqs and build a mining rig. And considering where the price of Ubiq is at the moment, as you can see, is about 2.87, which is not too bad, a 9% increase. But Ubiq went all the way to right here, its peak went all the way to about nearly $7 at its peak. So obviously 2,000 Ubiq times $7 equals $14,000. Now selling it today, that will equal to about $5,700, and that's a big, you know, it's a big difference. And this is also why I'm still not quite sure, is it a smart thing to do? If I have to be honest with you, it's one of those things when you have nothing to do, you start thinking of stupid things, I think. And maybe that's one stupid thing of me selling something that I've been mining and holding for quite some time. Obviously I have a good amount of coins. I can't compare with other people that have thousands and thousands, but I'm happy with my holdings. And to sell them to build a mining rig that's going to produce me, so here it is what to mine. I've put the numbers. Let's say I'm going to get from the mining rig 170 mega hashes, 800 watts, and so on. Click the calculate. With that single mining rig, I'll be getting barely 4 Ubiq per day. That's 26 Ubiqs per week and 113 per month. Let's say 100 per month on average. This means you know, to generate, because yes, I can switch my other rigs as well, and obviously mining Ubiq to generate the numbers quicker, and then I can move along. But at the end of the day, I'll be spending all the Ubiq to build just that particular rig. And obviously you want to look at how much you're spending for the rig, and you want to look at the ROI for that particular rig. And as I said, 5,700 versus at its peak, and we don't know, we just don't know. With cryptocurrency prices, next month we may see Ubiq all of a sudden jumps to $7 once again. It may take a year to go back to that. I don't know, nobody knows. I don't think anyone knows, to be honest with you. So it's a big number to sell, but I'm honestly debating, because I do like to be obviously building more rigs. I enjoy it. I like to increase my, you know, rig numbers and be part of the community. You know, I honestly enjoy, you know, mining and building rigs quite a lot. But does it make sense? That is the main question. Does it make sense? Because at the moment I don't have any fiat. Obviously if I had fiat sitting, I could then build a rig, and that wouldn't be in discussions, because, you know, having a fiat sitting in the bank, it gives you nothing, versus building a mining rig that can then give you a lot more profits, in my opinion, and many others. But selling a cryptocurrency for fiat and then building a mining rig, that's a different question. So I would love to hear from you guys. What do you think? Do you think it's a crazy idea? I honestly believe that I know the answer, and most of you would probably say that I'm crazy of even considering this, selling 2,000 Ubiq to get $5,700 in order to build one mining rig. And let's be honest, the money may not be enough. Cards are expensive depending on what card I go for, but it's no point to go for the cheapest one. Or you know, if I was to build a rig, I would love to get if it's going to be an AMD one, at least an AGB one, or an Nvidia, at least 1070. Although I've never built Nvidia mining rigs, I'm more onto the AMD ones. So probably I'll go again for an AMD, but it has to be a minimum 8 GB. So maybe we're looking at 588 GB, which is almost impossible to find. You can find it, but it's hard and it's expensive. So please do let me know, what do you think? The other thing, again, as I said, is that yes, I may be able to get the 2,000 Ubiq back if I was to put all my rigs towards mining Ubiq, or maybe something else that is more profitable, but then daily or whatever I get the profits, convert constantly into the Ubiq, get my 2,000 Ubiqs with all my rigs, and then that will be my ROI back. But again, I am in a way wasting that 5 rigs power to get Ubiq that I already had, and then having a single rig that only gives me 3 Ubiq. It's a debate. It's an honest debate, but I really am not sitting on any fiat at the moment that I can, you know, build a rig. And you know, looking at that 2,000 Ubiq, it does look nice in the wallet. Should I just, you know, hodl long term, like what I want to really do? That's, you know, I don't want to spend my Ubiq and then never get it back. I really want to sit on my Ubiq long term. You know, that 2,000 Ubiq really took me quite a bit of time to get. And but man, you know, when you get these things in your mind and they debate, you know, should you build to obviously have more power so you can earn more, or should you just hold? If you get the people that don't enjoy mining at all, they would say, you know, you must be crazy to even consider selling any cryptocurrency. You know, you got the crypto, just hodl, it will pay off big time. Because yes, it could pay off big time if the price goes to $7 or $10. You know, that's a lot of money. But then you may get the other people that enjoy building rigs, enjoy mining and all that, and may say, okay, you know, it's not the wisest thing to do, but it may pay off because you would have another rig that you can produce profits. The money are in your rig as a collateral, and therefore, you know, it could be. But that's why I would love to hear from you guys. On Twitter, by the way, if you go and follow me, let me see where it is. I've made a poll, and I would love to hear from you as well, real quickly. What do you how do you pay for your mining rigs electricity? As you can see, so far there's 17 votes. 6% sell mined crypto to pay the electricity. Obviously you don't sell all your crypto, you sell portions of it. 76 say job salary, and 18% say other, which I don't know what is the other, but I would love to hear from you as well. Let's see, you know, what would be the biggest percentage when the poll ends. I would love to hear from you, so go ahead in my Twitter and vote if you want to do so. So thanks for watching, guys. Looking forward to hear from you. This is something I'm debating with myself, but definitely your feedback. I'm not saying that I will make my decision just because what someone else is saying, but it's nice to hear what the community thinks, and your opinion does count. Personally, myself, at the moment, although I'm debating with myself, I'm leaning towards holding the Ubiq a little bit more than selling it. That's what I'm leaning towards. Looking forward to hear from you. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the channel, feel free to subscribe and share. Come follow me on Twitter, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.